It's Thursday again, and we all know what that means. It's put your pants on day. So break out your finest pair of listening devices and join Ziona and Slaygon for a bit of chat live here on Slay Radio.
Hello. And we were not online on the regular relays. We are now.
There is actually no picture
I know. I just was fixing the thingy, the relays, because we were not on air on the relays. Now we are.
Okay, so nice. That's great to hear.
Yeah, and as you may have seen on the video streams, we got slightly delayed. My timing was almost good. It was like at 70-something% of the Windows update. Yeah.
Did you start the update?
Yeah, I did, but half an hour before. So.
Right. And that's why you never should update before a live show.
Well, I always do. But usually I start a little bit earlier.
Yeah, that's recommended to do probably.
Yeah, but we kind of were a little bit busy with other stuff until we started.
Yeah, true.
Broadcasting. So here we are anyway. We are live. Hi, hello. How are you doing? Good to hear.
Good to hear the nothing. Yep, it's the 14th of October 2021 and it's almost the middle of the whole autumn already. So I'm saying already because it really felt like it just passed by and we just barely started this autumn thing and all of a sudden it's Christmas. So I really don't want to think of that right now, but I'm just telling you, like it passes so quickly, don't you think?
Yeah, usually does. Somewhere around this time and until it's Christmas, it's like weird. It just goes so fucking fast.
Yeah, it does. So you can join us on our Discord channel as usual when you want to chit-chat. And we don't have Facebook broadcast anymore because it did not make that much sense, but we have the Twitch and the normal relays and the YouTube as basically that's what we have. So
for now, yeah, I'll tell you a little bit more about some interesting technical developments a little later on.
Okay. I'm eagerly waiting. I'm not really sure what you will talk about.
Oh, good.
Oh, good. Okay, so it's a surprise for me as well.
Well, not really, because I told you about this already. Siduru says, you've implemented a new hypercore. Almost. I haven't implemented anything yet, but experimenting a little bit.
Martin Land says, it's not the middle of autumn, rest assured. Why not? Technically it is, isn't it? Isn't like that?
I don't know. When does winter begin? I kind of some 25, 30 years ago, winter started in October. So no, in that sense, no, it's not in the middle of autumn. We're already in winter.
Yeah, and of course Martin added, it's Bergen time. That's what it would be. Yes, it would be.
Yeah, and like Lala posted in the morning, like 5 a.m. because he's in the States. It was exactly 3 years ago today. The first Back in Time live in Bergen.
Yeah.
We didn't even do live video. We couldn't even wave to you guys back then. So I had to run down to the among the people the people,
The
and
people.
take photographs, and then post the photographs on the video stream, because essentially all I had was a slide running.
It was all photographs, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it was
Yeah.
good fun.
definitely. And Chetil is with us.
Ah,
He
hello,
definitely
Kjetil.
knows how good fun it was. And
Indeed.
we are looking forward to the next one. And we know that it's going to be so much better because we are waiting for the proper circumstances. So, yep, looking forward to it.
Diddly doodly.
Diddly doodly. December 21st, September 21st, divided by 2, that's the middle of autumn. Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
would-
Well,
I would
yeah.
divide it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like if you want to stand in the middle of it, that would be still, well, okay, that would be end of October, I think.
Exactly. That's winter.
So we are almost there. And it's almost
Because
Halloween.
that's the dates there that he posted would indicate that December is the end of autumn, which it definitely isn't.
Yeah. No, definitely not. I mean, it's supposed to be winter, but who knows during these days, really.
Well,
So,
it is winter, no matter what the weather is like. It's still winter.
yeah, right. Tell that to the Australians.
Yeah, well, they're on the southern hemisphere.
Yeah, of course.
Not my fault.
It's not your fault, no. So, would you introduce our first song to play today? He definitely just joined the scene, and he does great stuff.
Yeah, and it was my pick for a newcomer of the year.
Yeah, but don't spoil it yet because the year
What
is
do you
not
mean
over.
Spoil it.
Yeah.
He is essentially the first one I have instinctively just hit the. Yeah, this is definitely my newcomer of the year. I might change my mind further down the line if some other good newcomer comes along.
Okay.
But this for certain is at the top of the bill right now.
Okay, so he's called Sami Seppa. Seppe?
Seppa.
Seppa.
Sami Seppa.
Seppa.
Sami Seppa.
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 So something between A and E. Okay. Seppe. Probably Rock is his nickname, just like that.
It is his nickname because that was or his handle, as it were, because he was member of Finnish Gold. He's a very, very old scener, and you may have heard a bunch of his SIDs.
Okay, and he definitely came out with a few songs here, and this one is called Muser. Yeah, I understand why you picked this song to comment
Yeah,
on.
it kind of speaks to me volumes, like literally volumes.
Definitely.
But Paranoid Droid has a good point in that Cactus has done pretty well as a newcomer as well. So yeah, he's way up on that list as well. But for now, Rock is at the top, for me at least.
Rock. Yeah, how much easier to say that than
Sami
Sami
Seppa.
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 Oh, God.
Not Seppa. Seppa.
Seppa.
Yes.
Seppa. Yeah, and this is his entrance song basically to the remixing scene, unless he has other handles as well, but it really much looks like it.
Yeah, I think that was his first. I don't think he's released anything else under aliases before, so, but I don't know, maybe he has.
Yeah, so amazing job. Really love it. And we hope that it climbs up, like high up in the voting. You do know that you can already vote for the Remixer of the Year if you want to, and the Remix of the Year as well.
And you should.
And yeah, you should probably not leave everything to the last minutes, moments, whatnot, because that would be a few hundred songs to listen to, probably for this year as well. So let's see how many we end up with. But
Oh, and Barry Leach joins us as well. He's apparently rendering some videos. Oh, did you do a Slay Radio video?
not everyone does Slay Radio videos, just so you know.
I know.
How do you know?
Because nobody sends me any. That's how I know.
Well, maybe they want to keep it to themselves. Maybe they are beginners. Maybe they want to
Well,
grow to
Barry's
pro level. You don't know that.
probably not a beginner.
No, probably not. So yeah, anyway.
And Berserk is with us as well, but he's writing in the wrong channel.
Oh, in the wrong channel.
Yeah, he's writing in the Bridged Networks channel.
The Bridged Networks.
Yeah,
We
but-
have a Bridged Networks channel. Oh, right.
Yes, we do.
That's great to know about. I did not know this.
During live shows, it should not be needed because the thingy should actually be relaying. There we go. Yes, it does.
So this is
Ahoy.
where during non-live shows the IRC is relayed, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh-huh.
And if you want to join us on Discord, you can do so by going to slay.radio/discord.
Yep.
Or you can find us on IRC. Fnet is the network and Slay Radio is the channel.
Yep.
And yeah, Zduder, IRC and Twitch as well, but that's during live shows. The Bridged Networks is only active when there's no live shows, and then it's only bridging IRC. Not Twitch.
Yeah. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, kind of, sort of.
And how was your week?
Pretty busy. Learned some new things about some old tech, which was interesting. And almost finished with the game room upstairs and started doing some stuff in the kitchen now. So that's fun.
He is on the roll right now. It's like he definitely became the renovator, so to speak. So he's doing all sorts of stuff, and we need to go to the shop where you can pick up all those things, and it's like incredible what he is doing nowadays. Yeah, great job there.
Thanks.
Really. And it's not over yet.
No, what is left upstairs? Yeah, fixing the ceiling part above the brick wall, putting the socket in. Yeah, that's about it. And then that's done. That's nice.
Yeah.
And yeah, speaking of which, the upstairs, I'm going to actually set up a table up there and set up some streaming stuff. A portable-ish version of the streaming setup. because in November there might be a little bit of a surprise show over the weekend. I won't tell you more than that right now.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, well.
It won't be from here, that much I can tell you.
What a
It will be
tease.
from Stockholm.
Oh.
There might be talks
So
for
it's,
technical people.
again, a technical people show, but not showing the people around in your studio this time.
Exactly, it's not that kind of tech show. It's more leaning towards Commodore 64 specifically, and demo scene and that sort of thing. So yeah, that could be interesting, I think.
And is the date decided?
Date is now decided. I was about to click buy on my ticket.
When I entered the room.
No, then I realized what time it is, and we needed to prep the studio, which is partly the reason why the laptop was still doing updates.
Okay, so is it on the week when I'll be away, or is it
Yes.
later?
November 5th to 7th.
Nice
is
thing
where
there.
I will be in Stockholm.
Yeah. And yeah, that much we can reveal that, hang on, what's the date now?
14th October 2021.
Yeah, I realized that. So the 11th of November on Thursday, we won't be live unless we do something remotely because, well, I will be definitely away that week.
Definitely away.
Definitely away. So that much we can tell in advance, but that's in 1 month. So that
Yeah,
doesn't
so
matter.
even more reason to check in on the kind of a nerdy weekend of the 5th
So you
to
fill in the
7th.
gap.
Huh?
So you fill in the gap.
Yeah, but not really filling in the gap. Just, I don't know.
Yeah, it will be something different anyway.
It would definitely be something different.
And now let's carry on with the request, shall we? Because Shargo, our regular first requester, asked for Darkening Day Electro Seed remix by Peter W.
Brilliant
Right.
song.
Indeed.
Where is Peter W nowadays? He's disappeared.
Well, we certainly have some Peters around, but not Peter W, that's for sure. So, yep.
Right.
Right. You need to clean up this folder because it's so bothering that I just can't pick whatever I want here.
Oh, the bed folder.
Yeah, it got everything else imported as well. So, yeah, try to find whatever you want. And yes, we started to talk about unicum, basically, as we call it, unicum, which is a drink that, well, interestingly enough, its taste reminds you of some medicine as well, because it's a bit bitter and all of that. But it's a shot kind of drink, and it's hard to describe it. Like how it's definitely not Jägermeister, because Jägermeister is sweet and unicum is not that sweet.
And Malte says, unicum is great to get drunk on.
Well, I guess everything is great to get drunk on. So
Well, depends.
yeah.
Some things you get more hungover by and than others, and some you kind of feel a different kind of drunk.
Different kind of drunk. So
Yeah.
when will we get drunk on the Tokai that is in the fridge?
Never, because it's a small bottle.
Right, it doesn't hurt you at all. Like I would drink one glass, probably it would be already visible, kind of. But yeah, for you it's nothing. It's only this 5 bags of 6 is the maximum. So that means that there's a lot of grapes involved there. And probably it's very sweet. I mean, probably because we didn't taste it yet, but yeah.
Yeah, and it's not 5 bags of wine, it's just one bottle with 5 bags of grapes in it, essentially.
Yeah, of course. Martin
Even for that
says,
little one?
that's not a little one.
No, yes, it's a little one. The little bottle, is that 5 bags? If you buy a bigger bottle of that, is that still 5 bags? How do you measure that?
Well, I guess there is a big pot where they actually make that wine and then they add that amount of
So if you
grapes
buy
to
a
it.
bigger bottle, you get 10 bags.
That's probably not how it works.
So 5 bags per what? Not bottle, certainly.
Per big pot, I don't know. I don't know
Per
how
what?
big it is. It needs to be like a barrel, probably.
Per barrel. Okay.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not an expert, so I just would like to add that. It's very important. Dorsey would be probably also have an opinion about that. Maybe he knows better. Who knows?
Or maybe he is an expert.
Yeah, it might be. So, and
Oh my God, Malte says, did you try Jägermeister mix with lager beer? Jager beer.
yeah, there are
Wow.
weird mixtures of based on Jaeger.
We had, it's called Submarine. You basically take a pint and then you drop a shot glass of Jager in that, and that's your submarine. So that's
it couldn't
Jager
be.
and lager.
Couldn't be that bad. I mean, if
It's not horrible, but yeah.
yeah,
I kind of like the taste of Jager. Or U-boat. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
Submarine, U-boat.
Dorsey added that I don't drink much wine, and when I do, I choose dry white wine. That's definitely not Tokai in that case. Not that Tokai that has all the bags of grapes, because that's very sweet. And I wonder how sweet that is. So we definitely need to open that at one point.
Yeah, we do.
I brought it mostly for you because
it would be nice for some pasta, I think.
Maybe, yeah, that could probably work.
Yeah. And Barry Leach says that he's been drunk since he got years. It's been years since he got drunk. That's stupid when you read sentences backwards. Weed is legal just 10 miles from here, he says. The next mornings are so much easier. I can imagine.
So you just hop on the bus and you're all relaxed, you mean?
Or the car.
Or the car, yeah. if it picks up the neighboring kind of things. Yeah, that makes all sense.
Yeah.
And if you drop a shot of Jaeger in Red Bull, it's called a Jaeger bomb, which, yeah, definitely we know it's. Yeah, it can hit you though. It's a interesting thing. Yes, and the bags are dried grape added to some normal white wine. Yeah, are they actually? I didn't know that. I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I
Yeah,
thought
the way she explained it to me is that it's a bag of grapes, and that's the
Right.
measurement of how much grapes goes into this
yes,
whatever
and I
measurement
did
you
not
use.
realize, but it's called asu for a reason. The asu is the dried grape, actually, that is obviously way sweeter than the fruit itself, even. So that's why it's so sweet. And yes, it all makes sense now. I just did not connect the dots. Sorry about that. So yeah.
Oh, and regarding the taking the bus and whatnot for Barry Leach, he says public transport doesn't exist outside of the big cities in the States.
All right.
So, car.
Yeah. Yeah, just like in the UK. I guess it's...
There you do actually have some sort of public transport, but
also
in
when
the
you-
US not so much.
Yeah, but if you travel between cities, it can be also problematic around there. So better have a car, and more people have cars around there because of that.
Malta says dried grapes equals raisins. Yeah, who are you calling a raisin?
Yeah, sort of, kind of,
Yeah, sod off, you too.
sort of you. And Berka had a request, which would be spelling and Legend of Cage Ninja in Trance. That would be only good if it's in trance. Mordy says the VFX Nexus is strong with this one.
Indeed.
And it is. So
Yeah. And on YouTube, Stray Boom said Unicum is an alcoholic bitter tincture made up of 40 herbs and spices from across the world. It has a dark color and it tastes bitter. Very
Thank
much
you.
so. Good
thank you
description.
for the detailed description, Vincenzo. That's really nice to actually
Very nice description, I think.
I did not read it up for now, but that's very important for others to know that if you see this drink, then just try to think of something at least so you don't get disappointed when you buy it. So yeah, I kind of get stuck with the bitterness of it. So if you like those drinks, and yes, it hits you, it can hit you very nicely. I think probably one with bigger power is Tetratea, which is a whole, well, it's a bit similar though, but not entirely probably not with similar ingredients. One or two might be. So that can hit you very hard because I think the highest concentration of that, the black one, is like 60-70%. Imagine that. So it's like, yeah, it can really, really hit you. Yeah, exactly. Dorsey added,
says
yes.
with the tea extracts, so perfect for the Brit.
Right. And let me tell you, never leave that drink, and in any other shot drinks for that matter, never leave them at summer in your car on the sun, because it will get awful. Doesn't really matter what kind of drink it is. It's really awful when it's warm. So I remember that IROC party when I brought Tetratea with me, the black one, and I definitely forgot it in the car. And I needed to request the little shop's freezer to be used because that was the only shop in the village that was open, and it was all open because of the party. And I went there and I requested the girl, like, can I put this here, like, for a little while to the freezer, because it's absolutely undrinkable. It's horrible when it's warm, and you really don't want that. So that's a very important addition, I think, that we need to mention. Well, all drinks are the best when they are cold, I guess.
Oh yeah, well, unless it's like red wine.
Yeah, that probably doesn't work when it's cold, but
No, it needs to be like the perfect temperature, like 19 degrees or something.
although I need to confess that I always feel bad when I open a bottle of red wine. What?
Maltus cold glug. No. That should be warm.
Yeah, but that's a whole other story.
Yeah,
Glögg
but
and-
you said all.
Okay.
So-
Excluding glögg and the mold.
Red wine.
Yeah, like the
Mulled wine. Yes,
Mulled wine.
that's glug.
mulled wine. That is that's not entirely glögg. They are
No,
similar.
it's kind of the same.
The thing
It's
is,
spices and red wine essentially. So yeah, same shit.
let me explain you the difference. Glögg is something that Swedes pre-prepare many times, and you can buy it in the shop as it is, like well prepared and all of that. It's sweeter than mulled wine, definitely sweeter. They add a lot of sugar to it.
Some are, not
Some-
all.
Well, okay. So far I did not drink any that was less sweet than the simple mulled wine, basically. And mulled wine is rather something that you sometimes you prepare it yourself as well.
Yeah, you do that with glögg as well.
I think
Sometimes.
it's in Hungary we rather prepare it. It's not that it's like you can actually buy it in bottles. Like, here is mild wine for you, or at least I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, if you go to Norrland, they brew everything, including vodka, themselves
Yeah,
in the basement.
That's a whole different story. Okay.
Yeah, well,
So-
it's like, different. We do different things here. And just because you experience something in Gothenburg doesn't translate to the rest of the country
No, probably not. But
directly.
But it's a very important difference that we do in Hungary. We do mulled wine ourselves mostly, and we add the spices and the additions like on spot. So they are not pre-bottled or pre-prepared like the Swedish one. And yes, there might be some judgment in my voice here. But anyway, it's really nice. Both of them can work. Of course, both of them need to be warm. So you need to warm them up anyway, but sweet.
Jäger wine.
Jäger wine. Although Jäger is so sweet that sometimes it could work maybe, but nah, it's like when I think of the warm shot, no, not anymore. That one case was teaching me a lot. You should never leave your shots in the car. So no.
Wobbler is joining us on Twitch, and he says that did you turn on some sort of spatial audio in your broadcast? Listening on my phone with AirPods Pro, and the sound sounds like it's stronger depending on how I turn my head in relation to the direction of phone. Yeah, I think you nailed it there, Paranoid Droid. It's a new feature in iOS 15. So if you move your phone like left and right, the audio will come from the direction of the phone.
The fuck? Why would you do that?
I don't know. It's weird. It's very weird. I guess if you're, you can switch it off. Obviously, I think. But I guess if you're playing games, maybe. I don't know.
I don't see any reason for that. Actually, let me tell you. Unless you are blind, maybe, because then it can be very useful. But that's
where's my
story.
phone? I hear it talking over there.
Right, but it's, probably there's a use for everything. I'm just too short-sighted to see that right now, so...
And Malta says, who plays game on their iPhone? Well, I don't know. Did you ever have a Nokia? You could play a game of Worms or whatever it's called. Snake.
I don't know who plays them and who has them installed.
I played Snake when I had my Nokia.
Yeah, no, Nokia is a different thing, but... I have some games on my iPhone. Well, I don't play with them very often, but yeah.
Is there a C64 emulator for the iPhone? I think there is.
There was something.
Yeah.
Certainly there was a CD player that is not compatible with the current version of my iOS anymore, so that much I know. There was some mod player as well, but I think that the one that I found was a paying version anyway. But it's like there are a couple of things probably. So
probably
if you go for that, and
I don't have an iPhone, so I don't know. Yeah, I did have one at one point, but then I quickly replaced it with an Android phone.
yeah, that was a long time ago.
And Mordy says that the market for iPhone games is huge, millions of people. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, they found me as well.
And Mordy should know he's doing music for an audio, sound effects, I guess, for... What's the game called again? Damn it, I forget. I forget.
Yeah, you search for it. Paranoid Droid. I feel just too boxed in with iOS. Yeah, I guess it's definitely something I understand. It's just... I did not want to customize it a lot. I just want it to work and scroll in the speed that I like it, and I don't want it to slow down significantly. That's the most important for me in a phone, and it's not much, I think. So that's why I stick with iPhone, because that part they do very well, the main reason. And we have a birthday boy who will be a birthday boy on Sunday.
Sorry, Dwerv it's called. I just found Mordy's tweets here.
Yep. Yep. Slight irony that you don't remember the game's name on his end.
I don't play games, so...
Yes, I know, but anyway. So, I0 turns 42 this Sunday.
Whee!
So congratulations are in advance there, and he requested Random Remix 42 since he will turn 42.
Happy 2A to you.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. All the towels and everything. I hope that you have prepared, and it all makes sense now because it's 42. And we found the remix with ID 42 for you. It's a bit short though, but well, this is ID 42 on RKO at least. So this would be David Filskov and Firelord. Yes, it was the end. It was that short. So, yeah, happy birthday, High Zero, again.
It's the end as we know it, etc. No,
Yeah,
it's the
it was
end of the song
end.
as we know it.
End of the song as we know it, indeed.
I'm looking forward to getting my new keyboard. I hope it arrives tomorrow.
And then?
And then I'm gonna use it. That's what you do with keyboards. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it's the TKL, so I will have it down here. But yeah, it's very nice with all the LED stuff that I will probably switch off at some point. But I'm looking forward to because this particular keyboard has a setting where you can make the keys more or less sensitive, essentially making it dead silent. Because this fucking thing is loud like fuck.
Yeah, that's a good idea to replace it, actually.
Yeah.
Totally agree. Especially during a show. So
Exactly. Because this one is right below the microphone as well. So
yeah, that's exactly the wrong place for the keyboard to have. But anyway, I guess we don't have much choice for now. Unless we would have this old feature of pulling out the keyboard under the table. That was very handy for a while when you had the desktop.
It doesn't make it silent.
No, it doesn't, but at least it's under the table, not on the table next to the microphone.
That's easy to fix, except it takes room under the table, which is why I don't want to have them there.
And with the needs of extra legroom that you have, unfortunately, that's not a good option.
Exactly.
Wouldn't be a problem for me, though.
No.
Don't laugh. Yes, I know. I'm sure. I know. But yeah, it was handy. I used to have a table like that.
Shargo says, clacking and clicking keyboards are very annoying. Yeah, they are. Especially when you have them right below a microphone. Really annoying.
I generally don't like when the machine has like any noises, basically, especially the fans. Like that's my first kind of no, if a computer is too loud.
Hold on. I need to show you guys something.
Oh God. I can only guess what he's going for right now. But yeah, it's I still remember those nights when I in the end of the 90s sometimes we were like downloading some mixes for the whole night because it was modem and it was like 3K per second, and that took like the whole entire night basically. Yeah
That's the zoom. There we go. Focus.
Took
focus.
a while.
But here's a nice IBM keyboard.
I feel like I'm in an
Micro
office.
switches, and it's metal.
In an office from
You
the
could
90s.
literally kill someone with this, and it's, I don't know, weighs maybe 3 kilos or some shit.
Amazing. For a museum, at least. I know some people like those.
Yeah, they're very, very nice to actually type on, but way, way too loud.
For an Android, that's music to my ears. Not to mine, though. I mean, I understand the admiration, but seriously, they are so loud. Like, I mean, it's like, yeah, seriously. So yeah, during those downloading nights, when I left the desktop computer on, and in the morning I woke up and the fans were still on, and they were like so loud. I remember that. I was still like living with my family in our house in my room, and the desktop computer was like heating up the whole room basically. So, and it was already the warmest room in the house. So yeah, weren't really missing like additional fans there, but it kind of did. Nah, didn't like those nights, and I didn't sleep well, so I don't like the loud computers. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, Barry Leach liked my keyboard, and Martin Ladd said he had one of these from the Commodore PC-43. I have actually 2 of these, 2 different models of them.
Yeah.
Infinite.
Don't go
focus.
into server rooms. Yeah, I know. I definitely wouldn't sleep in a server room, that's for sure.
Paranoid Droid asks, why don't content creators that goes for Slaygon as well just use... Oh, why don't content creators in general go for infinite focus? Well, I kind of like it that it's slightly blurry in the background, because that separates us from the background, that's why. Because that's one of the things that is really annoying with like these mobile videos and whatnot. Everything is in focus. It's annoying, essentially, that's why.
Yeah, I guess this is like you can compare it to a snobism of the photographers. Photographers, yes, I know. Because all of them say the same thing, basically, and I think that this is just because the analog machines were like that. They needed to focus on some point, and that's why they think it's beautiful. And, well...
And Dorsey has a good point that your eye doesn't know what is going on. Yeah, if everything is in focus, then, yeah, what do you focus on?
Like, that makes also sense, and... it helps you to actually focus on the things in the foreground. So it's a technique that I sometimes use as well, like when I do montage or whatever, because it helps to direct the focus on the object that is forefront. But yeah, analog or digital doesn't matter for focus. Yeah, I know, but it all started with the old machines. My father collected them, the photo apparats. We have a little collection back home, and those old ones, yeah.
Yeah, Martin Ladd says, the shallower the focus, the more epic the visual. Well, no. Not always. It can be weird. It's like if I slap the I don't know, a very fast lens on these and ran them really fast, you would get like this much depth of field, meaning that if I moved here, I would be out of focus.
Yeah. Photographer snob. That's what I can tell you.
Yeah, well.
Anyway.
It does look better than it did before.
Yeah, it does. We just made a comparison with like 1 or 2 years ago what we did, and yeah, there's a significant difference.
Oh,
significant difference there.
And Paranoid Droid has a point with if you do unboxing videos from like top down and you see someone's hands and then all of a sudden it grabs the focus of your hand and the thing that you're unboxing is out of focus. Sure, but then again, why would you use autofocus for that? You know where your stuff is. Just set the focus on manual and leave it. Right.
I guess that makes sense.
We could technically do that with these as well, but sometimes we do like to kind of show things like, oh, look at that. And then you want to have it focus.
Anyway, but it's a matter of preference as well. And we have a SID to play here.
One last thing, Dorsey has a good point here that says, anyways, good lighting has a big impact on image quality.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
You can essentially take any camera you want. As long as the lighting is set up properly, you can make really, really nice pictures.
And if it's shitty, even the best ones don't help sometimes. Well, okay, they help a little bit.
Yeah, my point is that Dorsey is correct in that for image quality, light is often more important than the camera and the lenses.
Yep. Always wanted to pick brains about this at Paranoid Droid. Yeah, it's an interesting thing, actually.
Yeah, so if you're trying to get into photography, light first, then the rest.
And luckily for us, music is always focused. So
well, that's a different discussion, but we can have that one too.
He is right.
But not right now.
We have our focus on the music, basically, so we will play a SID for Max Levine.
Yay! Hello, Max.
Hi. And he wants to hear Ashley Hogg and Nobby the Arv Dark, I think. It's because it was misspelled there, but the subtune 6, that's what we are going to play right now.
Right now. Boss fade.
Boss fade. Didn't you set it? on. Yeah, you did set it on loop.
Yes, I
but
did.
you didn't fade it properly.
No, I can't be asked.
Shame. It's all right. We got used to it. Everyone got used to boss fade, and boss is the responsible person for that. So
Oh, really? Is that why it's not called the Z-Duder fade?
yeah,
Oh.
I wonder how that would look like, though. Everyone should have their special fade,
Yeah.
special style of fade.
Yeah, so a Z-Duder, maybe you can invent the Z-Duder fade, which essentially gates it out of existence or something with a reverb or something.
Yeah, right. Something that reminds him of the out of focus, forefront focus things.
Yeah, his favorite. Favorite.
Yeah, as I experience certain sensory input patterns, my mental pathways become accustomed to them. The inputs eventually are anticipated and even missed when absent.
I think that's a quote from Data of Star Trek.
Wow.
Oh, I can't remember now. One of them droids.
All makes sense.
It is Data, yes. He says.
Yeah. When is exactly Halloween? I always forget this. I don't know that by heart. But it's
31st of October.
31st of October.
Yes.
So that's when we do our Halloween show. No, 31st is Sunday. So it's the 28th then, right? Probably. That's in 2 weeks. That's crazy.
Indeed, it is.
That's something interesting. And I realized that we don't have anything in the background. We should. Just need to find something. Maybe something different than what we used to have. Right, we are fine then.
Wee, and C64 Glenn. Wee, hello C64 Glenn. He resubscribed with Prime for 1 month. Thank you for that.
Thank you.
Very, very nice.
I really like these descriptions. Cheered 10-bit.
Yeah.
It's lovely. Yep.
There's a thing called... Oh shit, I forgot the name of it. It's Streamlabs, I think it's called. Essentially, it's OBS bundled with some plugins and whatnot, and one of them is a connection to Twitch. So when someone cheers and whatnot, you can have it rain stuff and make a sound effect and that sort of thing. But it's Windows only, unfortunately, and I do not run Windows. No, and Malthus cheered a little bit with 100 bits.
Oh, look at that
Whee!
now. When I mentioned how great cheering is. That's not why I said it, but thank you very much, Malthus. Lovely.
Very, very nice.
You contributed to my current drink, which is a vitamin well. We are not sponsored by them by any chance, but...
Sponsored by Malthus.
This grapefruit one works well, actually.
Which one?
The grapefruit one.
Ah, yeah, the red one, is it?
Yep. It's not
Yeah,
bitter.
The red grapefruit. Very nice.
Yeah. And now you still it as well. Right.
Quite nice.
So I was wondering, since Halloween is approaching and Barry Leach added that we should probably play his Spellbound, which he worked a lot on, and it's technically it's an exclusive because we don't really have it in RKO, but maybe he changes his mind about that later on.
Well, it's no, it was part of Project Hubbard. That's where it is.
Right. Yeah, of course. Sorry about that.
I do
then.
have Project Hubbard in the shelf somewhere here,
Behind
I
us.
think.
Yeah.
But I haven't ripped them all yet.
Yes, so we don't have it in the library. That's why we needed and asked for it, but we have it definitely here. So
Yes, somewhere, either in the shelf behind you or this shelf behind me here. There's a few unsorted things down here as of yet.
yeah, it's all good. We put together our collection there, so they are very nice and they are at the proper place. And yeah, this would be a preview of the Messiah mix. Version 0.1, at least this is what the file says, so I don't know how much of a final it is, but it's certainly a long remix and I suppose it's a great one, so let's give it a listen. Well, it was a 9-minute piece and all seconds were gold.
Yeah, not even for a second was I bored. That was brilliant. Thank you, Barry.
That's how you do it, definitely.
Indeed.
And he added that I bust my ass doing it. It had to be good because I know Rob was gonna listen to it. It's the only tune I have ever done that he said he thought was quite good. Thank you.
He's quite self-critical about his stuff.
Well, apparently Rob must be also critical.
That's
but
who I was referring to.
yeah. Oh, right.
Because
Rob is self-critical. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Barry looks self-critical too, though. So.
Yeah, definitely. But I don't think it's easy to top Rob in that department. I think Barry could vouch for that.
Yep. Thank you for sending it over again. And at one point, we will definitely grab everything we have.
Yeah, I started.
add it to the collection.
I actually started pulling down all of the FLACs and high quality MP3s I have access to. I think Project Hubbard is among those, but we still haven't gotten into the tractor thingy here. Because I'm still sorting through all of them and trying to kind of organize them a little bit. And Dax asks, "Where's Ziona's hair?"
It's gone! Yay! Yes, and it's even more gone on the other side.
Yeah, still trimmed on that side.
Yeah, it needs to wait. I think I'm probably done for now with the trimmed part of it because this hair would require to grow a bit more. On that side as well, but yeah, almost good. But on the weekend, it will get the color that it deserves again. So yeah.
Yeah, Barry Leach says, "Thank you for playing it. No, thank you for sending it because we're lazy, or I am lazy, rather."
Yep.
And he also says about me saying that Rob is very critical of his own work. He says, "Indeed, he's an A1 composer." Yes, he is. He also says, "The short hair suits you."
Yeah, thank you.
It does.
Yeah, I was hesitating for a while, actually, if I should go that way, because I thought for a little while that, yeah, it makes you a bit more masculine, you know, and I don't feel like the whole masculine thing fits me as a concept, although I have definitely masculine traits as well, if it comes to that, but it doesn't really feel right. So I would rather want to stay on the feminine side, and I was afraid that the short hair actually, on me at least, it takes away from that. But now I'm kind of satisfied with it, which is actually good because it actually sucks when you are waiting for it to grow when you get there. Because
yeah, it's quite nice. Going back, by the way, to 64 and music. Lord Evil says, "To me, the top three composers on the 64 were Hubbard, Galway, and Daglish. Not taking anything away from any of the other talented composers, though." Well, thank you for saying that for my songs, Lord Evil. That's very, very nice of you.
Your songs?
I did Sid's, you know.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah, I would add Jeroen Tel there for sure.
Yeah.
And Thomas the Third. They are my
definitely.
They are my definitely in my top three, and I think it's a matter of taste a little bit as well. So it's.
Yeah, I think for me, Matt Gray is on that list because Last Ninja 2 had such an impact on me. The music. Mm-hmm. It's the first thing I thought when I played the game was, "Oh my god, I need to have this music. I need to rip it," and went in and pulled it out of the game. Very, very easy to do, by the way, for Last Ninja 2.
Yeah, I can imagine. I did not have a 64 that time, but I can totally see that to start a game and just listen to its music. One thing that sucks a bit more when you want to aim for a music of a level, that you only can reach when you play all the way with the game, where there is no saving state of the game, unfortunately. So you need to go all in and go through that like in one go. But yeah, for the music, everything.
Barry says those three guys, as in Hubbard, Galway, and Daglish, those three guys were a year ahead of everyone else and influenced everyone. Yeah. And paved the way. Indeed.
Yeah.
They were literally on everything that was a game that you bought in the store. Like those three names were on there.
Yep. Lord Evil Ed the Third is awesome as well. Actually had a conversation with him in the comment section of a YouTube video once. And we also had a conversation with him probably 1 or 2 years ago when we interviewed him.
Yeah, we had a long interview.
Yeah, and that was like a dream came true for me as well, because he definitely has a special place in my heart when it comes to tunes. It's not an accident that I covered some of his tunes, at least 2 of them.
Yeah, at least 2. Your first one was a Deathhead tune.
The very first remix ever was a Deathhead remix.
Yeah, and that's what matters. FS says, my favorite guy is Chris Hulsbeck. Yeah.
Yeah, he is great as well.
Very nice stuff in there.
Definitely. So as you see, everyone has their personal favorites, so no argument there.
Hex.com says, I left the C64 running overnight quite often. Why? Were you playing a SID on a loop, or why was it on all night?
I don't know, it's a great excuse if you're listening to music, even if it's loud. So,
Well,
I mean, not the music, but the computer.
Well, the computer, the 64 isn't loud. It makes 0 noise.
Luckily.
Oh, playing a game and hasn't finished. Oh, right, because your comment earlier about no saving.
Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, that's even more annoying when it's not finished. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel for you.
I can imagine. Not that I ever did that, because, well, I didn't really play much. I think I played only one game on the Spectrum, which was Penetrator, like a side-scroller thing. On the 64, Barbarian, Last Ninja 1 and 2. Bump Car Racer, and what's the thing you see 2 cars from above you? You can play 2-player game, and then you run into something, and the driver rolls out like a fetus and is on fire.
Like a fetus.
Yeah, it looks like a fetus, like literally like a fetus. And burns. I can't remember the name of that.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm gonna go, oh, no, of course, as soon as someone mentions it.
We need help with that, because I don't remember such either. So, but I'm pretty sure they will help you out. And hello, Majika or Dudi, who joined us on Discord.
Hello,
Most likely a fellow countryman as well. Most likely, just by the name. And since we are talking about playing, let's play some music as well, shall we? Because we are definitely having some chat for a while now here.
A while,
yeah. So, I'm already afraid to say your name, Orlando.
Slaygon. Oh, his name.
Yes.
Orlando.
That's why, yeah.
Commodores, adios. What?
Hello on this cool autumn day. Hope everyone is doing well. I was wondering if you could please play Mackey and Cauldron 2, 2005, I guess. So, yep.
Which is hair.
Whose hair?
Which is
it?
hair. Oh, I just noticed there's a new feature that is being pushed out on Discord that we do not have yet.
How come?
Because the Sensor Design Discord is not public. What's it called? Community version.
Oh, okay.
But there's a thing called Create Event.
Oh, okay. So you can create an event for your channel, or
On the server, yeah.
okay,
But,
that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, no, I don't know why not.
They put more and more social features there. They want you to get away from other social platforms, and they want you entirely for themselves.
Yeah, well, why not?
Yeah, I always wonder if it's a good thing to be completely up to one platform, right?
Hex.com says, did Commodore realize that because of the cracking crews they were so successful? I don't know anyone who actually bought a game back in the days. And without the many free, in quotes, games, who would have bought the 64? I would admit I bought a few games, but that was only when I started earning. Well, I didn't earn anything, but there was something magical about going to the computer store and getting a new game and getting all the maps and trinkets and whatnot. Like I mentioned earlier, I had Barbarian and the Last Ninjas at least. And I think I bought Cybernoid, the first one. But then again, like I also said, I didn't play a lot.
You were listening to the music.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, Mutants. I never played the game. I only bought the game because of the music.
Look at that.
Fred Gray, awesome.
And do we have some ideas of what the car game with the fetus is?
Oh right, I forgot about that. But no, Jesus Christ, no, I can't remember.
That would be fun to know, though, because I find it very funny.
Okay, people, Burning Fetus. What's the game?
Oh my God! If someone just tunes in here, what's going on?
Paranoid Roy says ZX or C64, the 64.
I'm gonna find it. He says he's very determined.
Burning Fetus game. Car game.
You don't Google
fetus,
for that like
fetus,
this. You really don't.
car
Really?
Game.
You just Googled it.
I just Googled it and
Burning fetus. Oh my God.
Burning rubber. No, kind of looks the same, but not quite. It's only
How
two-player
is a fetus
game.
compares to rubber? I'm sorry. Seriously? Oh my God! How far we can go here?
Lord Evil apparently bought Human Race just for Rob's music.
Understandable. It's a good one.
C64 Glenn says Binding of Isaac or Isaac. I don't know what that means.
Well, look at the title. Probably Google it, and maybe you will see the screenshots. Maybe there is your fetus.
No, it wasn't called that. That's a video game, sure, but release date 2011. So no, this is like 80s kind of thing. Top-down view. And no, it's not Burning Rubber. God damn it.
Oh well. Hot Rod?
Hot Rod? No, I don't think so.
Okay. We'll
It
give them a
doesn't
bit
matter.
more time.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I think they will get there anyway. Morty had a request. Spy Hunter? No, that's not his request. Just Skosegnosen is asking Spy Hunter. Yep, so Hot Rope
No.
FS. Anyway.
Rally Speedway? Was that the one? Rally Speedway?
Who said that? I don't see anything else than Discord.
No,
at
I
the
said
moment.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, Rally Speedway.
Oh
That's the one.
god, we got it! Oh god!
Rally Speedway.
With burning fetus.
Well, when they crash, it looks like a burning fetus. I need to have that as a an emoticon on the Discord, because if someone says something that is supposed to be fun, but it just nobody laughs, then you can add that as a thingy.
Let's play some music, shall we? Morty said he wants to hear Vert and Light at the end. Not end of the tunnel, just at the end. And this is an impulse tracker module. what a beauty.
Indeed.
Very soothing and
Oh, yeah.
relaxing.
I actually had to make sure the overhead camera was working because it was too late. But I was going to ask you for a dance.
Oh, yeah, that would be something.
It would. It would be a dance.
In the middle of the studio. We never did that.
No, we did
actually.
not.
Yeah. It would all make sense, actually. Love the idea of dancing to impulse tracker modules. I think. Never did that. Always wanted to do that. Now, check.
Now, check. Need to do instant.
Never too late for that. Yeah,
No, it is
indeed.
not. That's why I thought I'd actually do that now. But like I said, too late for that song in particular.
Yeah, for that. But we might
Yes.
have something else later on. So,
Exactly.
all good.
So,
And a very nice request, Mordi. Thank you. Thanks
Indeed.
again. Thank you very much.
Hmm.
And what are you doing there?
Just preparing.
Just preparing.
Yes, just preparing.
Okie dokie.
Hookily dookily.
Why not?
I don't know.
Because, yes. Okay then.
Because I don't know.
Yeah, okay. I get it. I get it. So we have our next track lined up. That
We
means
do indeed.
awesome. And I want to quote hex.com here. Yeah, that I remember a song played by Slaygon with random noises brought in live by the community. It had chicken noises and all kinds of shit. What that might be?
I can't remember. I have no idea. Are you sure it was me? Maybe it was Boz. Yeah, I can't remember. I
Good
cannot
question. So
remember.
if anyone remembers that, then share it with us because we definitely don't know.
No idea. None.
No idea, but if we identify the song, we can even play it if we have it, of course. What's going on there?
Just checking.
Okay.
Check.
Check. Okay.
Poll. Hungarian.
Katzenjammer Sid asks Max Levine. Was that Katzenjammer?
With you mean the one with chicken noises and stuff?
Especially like a Sid? Does that make sense? Okay. I mean-
Not really.
Well, when it comes to Jammer himself.
Yeah, but community triggered
Yeah, that's-
chicken noises and
that's
whatnot. I don't
probably-
think so.
Yeah, it was probably earlier than that. Not really sure since when Jammer is around though, because that's also a good question that would answer.
It's been a while. It's been
Yeah.
around for a while.
Yeah. Ah, God.
Let's does this actually show J? There we go. Yes, since 2001. Oh, he has
Oh,
one
okay.
back in '93.
But was
as
he
well.
always that active? That's the question.
Yeah, in 2001 and 2 he had 20 something releases, and then he had a bit of a drop in activity, so somewhere between 3 and 10 releases, and then he shot up somewhere in 2016 and like over 20 releases
Yeah, like
since 2016.
that's what I remember. Like he appeared and then he took it all, and then he became even better and more kick-ass, and he's crazy. It's like really great tunes are coming out of his hands. So yeah, but anyway,
Indeed. Anyway,
but anyway, we
have a
have
module.
something.
a module.
Yeah, we have a module, an Amiga module lined up for Paranoid Droid, who wanted to hear Walkman and Metal Synth. Post-fade.
Barry says, nice track. Isn't that the guitar sample from Bat Out of Hell? I don't know.
I think that this type of guitar sample was really used and it was very popular for a while, not only for modules, but like in the mid-90s as well.
Yeah.
For like later modules like XMs and all of that. S3 amps.
Yeah, no, all of those, well, maybe not all, but most of the mods that used power chords and such sounded kind of fun in the way that they just obviously just pitch shifted the power chords to play the notes they wanted.
Yeah, that's so how samples work.
Yeah, I know. Instead of resample, unless you have a different sample for the different chords,
unless you have
which
a proper
they didn't
instrument with samples, you could have it in a few trackers. Yes.
You just needed different samples for the different chords, but most didn't. That's my point.
Yeah, most
is
didn't.
That most of them just thought, oh, this power chord sounds awesome, I'm gonna use it, and then they just pitch shift it and it sounds shit.
Yeah, but that was natural. And then there were those trackers that were able to... Technically, the difference between the sample and the instrument was that in the instrument you could use several samples. So it was present there as well, already like mid-90s for sure, because Fast Tracker was around. And I don't know which tracker started that concept of the instruments, but that was one of the main differences, and you could map the samples also on the keyboard for the instrument, so you could tell that this is the deep part of the piano and this is the high part of it. But yeah, those things were a lot of fun, especially like playing high pitch piano in the low range, or metal guitar was also like that, or any guitar in that matter.
Yeah, especially the power chords are very fun. And Barry says it was impossible to get new sounds other than to rip them from existing songs on CDs and stuff. Yeah, I remember ripping some Vangelis stuff from some CD and using that. And yeah. And then, of course, there was a bit of a step up when I found a floppy with a bunch of great sounds. So I obviously went out and made a new song out of it.
Yeah, I was always upset when I tried to create a new sample. And then I realized that, it's a chord, it's not a single instrument, and I can't use it because that was like there were other pitch sounds in the background, and I got so annoyed with that. But yeah, it's like a sampling from CDs that was default. That was so much fun. And once, oh my God, that was I never talked about this anywhere before, but. My cousin's dad, technically, he's my uncle, right? I think so. So he had a big Roland synthesizer with all the beautifully made general MIDI sounds. Like that was like really it had a big value. It was a stereo synth. Not really sure if it did MIDI at that time. I actually sampled the sounds on a tape cassette when I went there.
So you got tape saturation automatically.
I went, we went to Balaton because this is where they had a summer house there, and we spent a few days there, and I spent my few days with sampling that synth to tape cassette. Yeah, that actually happened. And after that, there was no noise reduction type of filters back then, not that much at least that I knew of in the wave editors. So I got annoyed because, of course, I could hear the basic noise of the tape. Like, it's like obviously not optimal. And then, of course, there were the cassettes with the Type 1, Type 2, and Type 3. I think one of them was the Chrome thing. And then one of them, either the Type 2 or Type 3, did very nice high-end, stored very nice high-end voices. So that was actually worth to try it. But like the equalizer, not really. It wasn't really plain recording either. So I don't know if it was worth it because it didn't sound like flat. So those problems in the 90s, oh my God, like no noise reduction and then like no, the cassette recordings quality, geez, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome days.
Indeed. Fun days. Also fun. Hex.com just cheered 2,500 bits and also subscribed for 1 month.
Oh,
Very,
so
very
nice of
nice.
you. Thank you. So yeah, it's crazy what we have done, I think. And then the copying the things on tape so you could listen to them in Walkman, like on the street. That was also a thing.
Oh yeah, recording SIDs and whatnot.
Mm-hmm. I actually recorded modules on cassettes, SIDs later to CDs for my Discman. So that actually happened, but not with the tape cassettes. Yeah.
Okay. Hex.com might have got stuck with his finger because he cheered 2,500 bits again, and then he cheered 5,000 bits.
Or he just likes our...
Make sure your finger is not stuck in that keyboard, sir.
Thank you so much. Make sure that, yeah, maybe he likes the tape cassette stories. We need to come up with more. Anyway, but we also need to play some music, so talking for a while now. Lord Evil.
Oh, wait.
No.
Go Hanks found the burning fetus. Sent a picture.
Oh no. Oh no, really?
Yeah, it's like, what, 7 pixels? For 6 pixels ish. It's like 4 in the middle, multicolor pixels, and then 2 on the side. That's kind of it.
I can see why you say that. It would be even more fun if it would be an animation, though. So
yeah, it is animated.
It is animated?
Yeah, not that particular one though.
Okay.
I did a quick Google and I couldn't find the animated version of that. Unfortunately, it's fucking hilarious.
Oh well. We have a great evening again. So, Lord Eva wants to hear Evin Sommersten.
Is it Sommerstein?
No, Sommersten.
Sommerstein? Okay.
So anyway,
I always read it as Sommerstein. Why did I do that? I don't know.
Because
Eyvind?
Eyvind Sommersten. Sten. I think it's Sten though, but maybe because of the German education.
Yeah, no, I for some reason, thank God, Mordy actually has those columns in the XLS, I guess, the spreadsheet for remix news. Because if I were to type that, I would have typed Sommerstein. My goodness. So, once again, thank you for remix news, Mordy. Oh, wow.
Right. So, Eivind Sommersten and Pulse, where did it go, is the request of Lord Evil. pulse? Where did it go? Pulse shouldn't go anywhere. Pulse should remain, otherwise you are dead.
That is very, very true. Also, thank you, Paranoid Droid. You found it. Look at this. This is Rally Speedway. And look at it. Keep your eyes on it. Keep your eyes. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. And bam! And fetus.
Okay, I guess that all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Hilarious.
It is. Yeah.
Oh.
Great example. Thank you for that.
So thanks for finding that. I couldn't sift through videos and such, so I was trying to find an animated GIF of that. I want to have that as an emoticon on the Discord. So that,
You are obsessed with the burning fetus.
It's silly.
It is.
Speeduder says, "Tell me you've never seen a burning fetus without telling me you've never seen a burning fetus." Paranoid Droid it says, "I can rip it to a GIF for you if you wish." Yeah, but only the sprite itself, if possible. Otherwise, I need to go in and actually rip that sprite or series of sprites from the game and do that.
Does oh my god, long time no gaming. Always played Rally Speedway with my bro, and yeah, hello everyone. And
Hello,
did you see burning fetuses as well, or is it only Slaygon?
Everyone saw burning fetuses in that.
Oh, let's see how many other people had this.
Hand up if you saw a burning fetus in that clip I just played you. And if you need that again, let's have that again. Hold on. There we go. Okay, here we go. Burning fetus coming up. Here. Kabling! And fetus!
Max Levinas, it's like when you need help. I see dead people. Dorothy and it. Right. Okay then. He's very baby friendly, by the way. So yeah, that's not the problem.
Paranoid Droid raised his hand.
Yeah, but now that you saw it, you cannot unsee it.
Exactly.
So...
At some point in my youth, someone said, "That looks like a burning fetus." And I went, "Yeah, it does." Nizero says, "We played that also much with my brother, and just yesterday loaded to check it. The game, not the fetus." Gohank says, "A good point. Yeah, sure, it's a burning fetus, normal, but why is it driving a car in the first place?"
Oh god. There's so much left for the imagination with those pixels.
Yeah, like I said, it's like a block of 4 pixels in the middle, and then 2 more there. So 6, 7, 8 pixels, or multicolor pixels.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie.
Right.
We have a very decent track to play for uncount user because, well, he or she didn't name him or herself. So it's
hello, uncount.
Uncount. Yeah, as everyone who is in anonymous mode on Slay Radio requesting is uncount user. So this would be a Galway is God by Liljedal. that's the Slaygon fade. Now I figured it out. I figured it all out. There is always some sort of humming in the end, and that's like the Slaygon fade.
Oh, is that so?
I think so, yeah.
Is that so?
It sounds like it. Certainly.
Does it sound like it?
I think so.
Okay. Okay then.
Okay then.
Okie dokie. Oakley dokley. Oh, okay. That won't work then. That's interesting. Hold on. Do something. That doesn't hold more than 5 minutes.
That doesn't hold more than 5. Oh, you mean the can? Or...
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Are you preparing to do something here? I think you
No.
are. No?
It's dead. Jim.
It's dead. Press play on tape. FS added by Zero's picture. Yes, definitely. Never had an official Commodore tape player. But we certainly had like a tape for the Spectrum. So we had a lot of cassettes. Thanks to my dad. I played a lot with it.
A lot.
Those
It's
old
a
tape
lot.
players
It's a
were so
lot.
weird, like the flat tape players for this reason, and they had like the speaker, the tape player itself was the speaker. I always found it so weird.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that was the same thing with the official Commodore player as well, right?
Sorry, I was busy. What did you say?
That those flat tape players, basically just like the Commodore one on the image that I0 has sent, they had the speakers like built in, like the player was the speaker, and I always found it so weird.
Player was a speaker?
Yeah, like ours definitely had the speaker like
I
built in.
I don't think that has a speaker in it.
The Commodore one doesn't?
No.
Okay.
No.
I never had one, I don't know.
It connects directly to the 64, and then the 64 makes the sound.
Ah, right.
So I don't think the cassette player itself had any sound.
Ah, okay.
At least not that Commodore one.
Yeah, it's like our player was like a regular one, but the same flat type of thing. And yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, I think that was the only one we used to have. And no idea what he's doing around.
I was looking for the player, the cassette player.
Okay. What did you
But,
see?
Yeah, I don't have it
Something.
easily accessible.
Yeah, something similar they do there. It was but the concept was actually the same, so it looked slightly different, black and a bit wider than this one. But yeah, a lot of fun, and all the 5 minutes when we loaded the games there and listened to the right.
There was a point in my life where I could actually put one of those cassettes in a regular stereo and know what it was loading, or what the sound was going to load if
Was
I put
it
it
Last Ninja?
in a cassette player. No, like demos and stuff like that.
Ah, right.
Like Zidu to say, wasn't there an app that would let you play music through the dataset? Play poorly, but still. Can't remember that one though.
Nerd, you are.
Oh, you've not seen any of it yet. The Nerdness. November 5th to 7th, there will be some nerding.
Some nerding.
Yes, there will be some proper nerding.
Modi added, if anyone is looking for a solid mod player for iOS, I recommend 4champ. Not sure whether it's on Android though.
I did a quick look and I did not see it for Android, unfortunately.
Okay, 4champ. I'm gonna have a look.
It's almost like 4chan. Haha!
Ha ha ha.
Is it very, very dirty and rude? And anime, I guess. A lot of the stuff over there is. I don't know. I'm not too well
You see,
versed
I
in
don't
anime.
know, but-
in what's it called, 4chan.
You don't know, but you know part of it. What might be there? Here's the thing: I have no idea. So
Yes, you do,
no.
because you've seen the same documentaries I have.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but
yeah.
still, I have never been there. So
No, me either, actually. I thought Reddit was a mess. 4chan is even worse. The few times I've even kind of tried to find anything decent on there is just a mess.
ah well. Martin Land said it well. Put a cassette into Slaygon's mouth and it loads. He might be so nerd. All right.
Yeah, I cannot identify the tracks on the cassette with my tongue. I use my ears. Different sensory inputs, but yeah.
Tongue would be more interesting, though.
That would be interesting, is the word, I think, yes. Oh, man.
And now, at the best part, we will play a song. Robbie
Yes,
Yuri
we
wants to
will.
hear Tetris Oxymix, made by Totta. Total and Tetris Oxymix.
Very, very nice.
Oxymix.
Yeah, like oxygen.
Boosted with a lot of
Jean-Michel
oxygen.
Jarre.
Yeah. Lovely.
Indeed. Very,
was
very,
lovely.
very, 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 very lovely. 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 I'm trying to fix a thing here. Shit. Still not.
But are you sure that it needs to be fixed now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see me from two different angles. There you go.
Fantastic. Everyone is so happy about that, especially your egghead with the hair in the middle. Yep, you mohawk.
No, it's not a proper mohawk. It's a weird kind of a thing. It's like a ponytail, except only on the top of top of the head. Because a proper mohawk, actually, you have hairs growing up, and then you just cut it into this shape. I have an actual some actual hair that goes out this way.
And since it's like a ponytail, maybe you should color to one of the My Little Pony colors. That would be something.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Pink. That definitely would be something. We couldn't say that you are not brave, for example.
For example, you could say I'm not brave to resist you.
Ah.
What? Oh.
What?
My battery is apparently running low because I haven't connected power. Impressive. I am truly impressive. I am truly
you
impressive.
Are impressive.
I am truly impressed. That's a Freudian, I think, if
very
there
modest.
ever was one.
Apparently very modest as well.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't like to shine my own wheels, but I'm awesome. I'm very awesome that way.
And this is where we can know that he is actually from Finnish parents, because Swedes never say something like that.
Oh, never.
Never. All the jantelagen. All around. So.
Yep.
You are truly impressive as well, Martin.
I think, it's a Freudian, and I think that's a stupid quote.
Anyway.
Now
we prepared something that reflects two requests at the same time, because FS wants to hear Sid Appliance and Second Reality, and of course wants to see as well, because that comes with a video clip that is awesome. And Ziduder added that he's requesting Ziona and Slaygon dancing to Second Reality. If it hasn't been played, I have been on some phone calls tonight, sadly, but well, probably he can hear us now. The thing is that, well, we were talking about some slow song at the start of the show, because that would all make sense. So Second Reality is not that slow, and the video clip is too awesome, actually, to ruin it. But, well, there might be some sneak peeks, but not much. So, anyway, just enjoy the awesome video clip of Second Reality. And
Get down.
We didn't dance.
We did not dance.
Let's wait for her to leave the room.
Time is running out!
Ah,
Brilliant video there by
indeed.
Sidrip Alliance. Oh yeah, of course. Purple Motion, your favorite.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
You didn't know it was made originally by Purple Motion? You didn't?
I did not. No.
Released that function 2015.
Wow.
Won
been a while.
Won
It's
the
been a while.
wild category, so definitely everyone loved it. I can tell you
No
that
wonder.
much. No wonder, indeed.
0 wonders!
Definitely. No surprises at all.
Zidudu says, design, unreal. A bit sloppy that. Ever so slightly.
Well, Unreal is a great graphician. So yeah.
Yeah, it's like unreal.
It's unreal. He's so great. Yeah, you can say that. Everyone is so modest tonight, so why not? You know.
Yeah, exactly. I know. I am truly impressive.
I'm so happy that you are so happy with yourself.
I'm impressed. Unreal was the name of Future Cruise Assembly 91 winning demo. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe was that the game engine?
Yeah, that's also the game engine, yes.
Was that the winner?
There are a lot of Unreal things in the world. Imagine that.
Really? Show me one Unreal thing. One.
You yourself. It's so unreal. All right.
Nothing is real, says
No.
Dorsey. I agree.
Everything is within the matrix itself. Speaking of games.
No, not the Matrix. We
No.
are brains in vats. Everything around us, your own brain has imagined. You are imagining me saying that you imagined me.
Then I have a very creative brain.
Yeah, imagine that.
I can
you
be
wrote,
impressed with myself.
You wrote all the Beatles songs and invented the atom bomb and the internet. You were pretty impressive, I must say.
But, you know, I never understood this theory, because if they connect anything that stimulates the brain, then how do you not know that those are like external stimulation signals, those songs?
If
they are
it's-
not necessarily creations of your own brain.
If your brain in a vat, all you get is nourishment. So you just get whatever gets or keeps the brain going. So it's not like jacking in a thing in the back of your head like in the Matrix, and here you go. Now you know kung fu.
Right. Anyway, talking about games, we finished Mythic Quest for now. And I can only hope that it's not finished. It was so good. Oh my god.
Yeah, and on the suggestion of someone last week, we actually started watching It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia from season 1, still in 4.3 in 2005 for some reason. Low budget, I guess.
Definitely retro as well.
Yeah, very, very retro,
Yeah.
but fun.
But yeah, Mythic Quest is definitely one of the best recent series I have seen. I love it, and I hope you will love it too if you start to watch it.
Yeah, it's fun. There's so many things you recognize if you've been anywhere close to the gaming industry or IT, essentially. There's so many kind of recognizable moments in there that just speak to you in a sense.
Yeah. Have you been amongst game developers recently?
Not recently. In the 90s, I was a game developer.
In the 90s.
Yeah.
So many things have changed since.
Yeah, I decided I don't want to do the crunch thing again with the deadlines and whatnot, and work 24/7. Like,
Yeah, understandably so. And yes, we saw Ready Player One as well. It's lovely. It was great. So, and now we are going to play an Amiga module for Unsure Work. Wonk. No, Unsure Work. Is this
really?
Freudian as well? Anyway, Unsure Wonk.
I am a very sure wonk.
No, this Wonk is unsure. So, but he is sure about the fact that he wants to hear XTD and Reflection. It's an Amiga module. So, That's what's going to be played right now. you have your plan, right?
I do have my plan. I think I need to do an Amiga remix again. But this particular one might not be the one unless I get some help. And I have a particular person in mind for that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, could be fun.
A group of rattlesnakes is called a Roomba.
Is it? That's cool. Does it clean my house?
That would be cool. Well, I would not want to meet a rattlesnake.
Yeah,
though.
yeah. Having that kind of Roomba in your house, I'm not particularly fond of the idea.
Especially with the cats, because I guess
they would just kill them.
You mean the cats would kill the snake, or
Yes.
the other way around?
Yes.
Yeah, you never know with those snakes. So,
Well, especially Zelda.
Okay. I wonder how she would react. That would be something to see. And Richard asked,
with deadly force.
deadly force. Oh, that little innocent being.
Mhm.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
come on. So
She's fast like fuck.
she is, but
Like-
she's so innocent. She couldn't harm anyone. Oh, come on.
Until she gets threatened.
Yeah, until then, probably then she would probably be doing something. But
Shaga says, attack is not the same as kill, and very, very true.
mhm.
She would disable them. Cripple them. However you cripple a snake, I don't know. But yeah, she would make sure they are not a threat. Let's put it that way.
Oh well. And Ricard added, could the unknown chicken song maybe Scarecrow and Funky Chicken stuff? Well, let's have a look. Yeah, I guess it can.
Now the chicken thing that was referred to earlier was definitely a Boz thing.
Okay. So, should we leave this on for hex.com?
This sounds fun.
Okay.
Let it play.
Even if this wasn't the song, it was fun. Okay, we
Yeah,
can
it was
agree on
fun.
that. Yeah.
It was weird.
Yeah, but it was fun. Definitely.
Definitely was. Yeah. There we are. Just prepping quickly. No boiled eggs tomorrow morning.
Martin added.
Okay.
Yeah. After the chicken song. Nice chicks.
Here's the fun part. I was going to play, or was supposed to play, a song on their laptop down here, and as I turned around to play it, she said, "Nope, play this," and I started playing that. I went,
Yep.
And no, nobody cut that out.
Oh, was it in the show so everyone can listen?
No, that part that I just did now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's basically meaning that you need to cut it out.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You don't say
It
something
certainly
like that
does
if you
not.
don't want that to happen. So,
Because people are silly and they do silly things.
yeah, exactly. That's why you don't say something like that to them. If you don't want that
reverse
to happen.
psychology
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
thing. Yeah. Don't shit on the floors.
This is totally pre-recorded, says Dorsey. I can see that coming.
Oh, Sharga says, that seems like a challenge to me, Slaygon.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Don't shit on the floors. Told you.
Yeah, you have interesting requests tonight. Okay. Right. You have a song lined up, and it's a
I
nice
do.
one.
It's we're running out of time. It's gone really quick. So let's do this quick as
Yeah.
well.
So Microcosm wants to hear Dax and Spy versus Spy. So
Bye versus bye.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Okay. How should I take this?
How are you doing? How are you doing?
Doing
As
fine.
what's his name again? In Friends, Grandma's chicken salad dude.
Friends, Grandma's chicken salad?
Yeah,
Uh,
the TV series Friends.
oh,
Where the someone says to this dude, you make everything sound sexy, and he says, yeah, sure. And he said, I bet you can't make anything sound sexy. He goes, Grandma's chicken salad. Joey, thank you, Barry.
Yep.
And yeah, that was quick. This evening was quick.
And,
Very quick.
Yeah, figuring this out was quick as well. Unfortunately, we have time left for a shorter song right now. But thank you, Ricard, for sending in that fun song with the scarecrow and the chicken. Well, chicken salad. Basically.
Grandma's chicken salad.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. So yeah, indeed. And yeah, that went quick. So
Indeed. But it was good fun. And thank you to everyone, because I guess we're ending the show now. So,
I guess it looks like it,
yeah.
at least, looking
So
at the clock.
So thank you for everyone, to everyone for joining us tonight. And I think we have a cheer winner on Twitch, hex.com,
Wow.
who cheered in total 10,000 bits, apparently.
Wow. Okay. Thank you so much.
And
Hex.com.
subscribed as well. Very, very nice. Thank you.
Amazing.
Let's put those names up there, just so you have them. We'll put those back again when we play the last song.
And
But thank you.
Yeah. It's a shame that we couldn't find the song that he wanted, but maybe we will ask Boz about that next time.
Yeah, I don't know if he pulled that out of a recording or something at some point, or something. Meh, I don't know. Shogun says, what? Ending the show without a cat alarm? Yeah, surprisingly, not one has come down.
Nah, they already got used to this thing, so they are like, whatever. They will come up eventually.
Exactly.
They need to be around us anyway.
We can still hear them. They're fine. It's good.
It's okay. We won't die out of hunger. They will provide that for us, just like until now. And yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for sticking with us and requesting this nice playlist tonight.
Oh,
and
Korpenflieger says, we need more emotes on Twitch. Yes, we do. Sorry for that. We need to get to it and get some emotes on there, because right now or currently we only have one.
yeah, I can see that coming.
Hmm.
Totally. So, yeah, basically, until then, thank you everyone for sticking here with us, and greetings to all platforms, including YouTube, Twitch, IRC, Discord, and even if you find your way on Facebook, found your way to the posts on Facebook, because that you can still do. We do the promotion there, but we are not broadcasting there anymore.
Ah! Someone needs to give Paranoid Droid a hand. He just created and posted that on.
The burning fetus.
Is there a way you can kind of slide that little window with it when it rolls over? Like slightly follow it, not entirely lockstep, but slightly follow it.
I think now he hates you. He actually
so fucking
created.
brilliant. Yes, I already said it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I know. But can we take it to the next level? Can we change it this way? Can you put something there? All right.
That is brilliant. Thank you very much, Paranoid Droid. For now, I'm actually going to make that one an emoticon. And it's going to be called, if you want to type it in, fetus.
And he added, I don't hate Slaygon, I love the challenge. Wow. I mean, that's admirable.
Indeed. Kudos.
We need,
Dorsey, I haven't added it yet.
yes, or we need to have a channel trigger for that as well. I don't know if GoHanks is still listening.
The thing that Dorsey just wrote there, that will actually make that appear.
I know. I just added that if you want to add a trigger to it, then there is GoHanks.
Yes.
Anyway.
Add it to favorites. Okay, you could apparently add that to favorites, but I can't find it. Where is it? Is it here? I don't know. I clicked the thing you posted there, Paranoid Droid, and it said added to favorites, but I can't find it. Oh man. Silly.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Yeah, it's been fun. Absolutely. We will be back next week on Thursday. You do know that you can join two very similar but different, more popular music-focused live shows on almost
real
every
music.
day. Real music, not real music.
Not blippy bloppy shit.
On buzzradio.com or buzz.radio as we know it, and you can definitely have different broadcasters every night there, including Buzz himself, who broadcasts on Wednesdays.
Or you get, not can have. It's not a menu you can choose from.
You can choose from that if you want. But anyway, choose your favorite days of Buzz Radio as well. And we will be back on the next Thursday with probably a pre-Halloween show, because after that there will be a Halloween show. So let's see how far we get with this. And I guess that's it. So thank you everyone again, and for all the attention and the chat and the donations. You are absolutely awesome. And we say goodbye tonight with a shorter song from Shargo. Well, the song is not from Shargo, but the request is. And it would be Awesome A and Battle Valley Dark Rises remix. So take care, have a good night, and great weekend, and see you next week.
Thank you, all you wonderful full people. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Battle Valley is started.
Slay Radio, brought to you by C64.org and a hell of a lot of bandwidth.